everybody. This is Chris Cason. I am the director of a few episodes here, of about 8 episodes of Negima. Also, I play the character of Camo.
Hello, I'm Trina Nishimura, standing next to the fabulous director in Camo. I play Chao Lingshin on Negima.
And we're going to talk a little bit about... Yeah, I'm not sure exactly how much we should go into all of the history and the story of the show, because I'm assuming that if you're watching this, you probably are into it. So you probably know a lot about it already. I really enjoyed directing this particular episode because this is when, to me, the show really takes a left turn. I mean, there's a time machine. I mean, once you have a time machine, let's go crazy.
Right.
I mean, there's a lot going on here, and...
Deus Ex Machina. Right? Right? I mean, right?
That's right. Look at that. Absolutely right.
That's what it is. Sorry.
No, you're right. You're dead right. So, but anyway, Trina, I want to know about, what was it like your first time? We'll go into maybe some
Well,
VA
it was
stuff.
really, I think that's a little personal.
What the devil do you want
2,
me to
3.
do?
No, what was your first time at Funimation? was close.
The audition was great.
Right.
I actually auditioned for another Funimation project called Desert Punk.
Of course.
I was cast in a fairly small part, but I got to eat in the booth the first time I recorded because my character was eating candy all the time.
What did you have in your mouth when you recorded that? Hi, my voice just cracked. I'll be out in a minute.
What did I have in my mouth the first time I recorded?
I mean, if you're eating candy, what do you really put in there? Cotton? I mean, what are you eating? Sandwiches?
I was actually
Was it tuna
eating a
fish?
Tootsie Roll Pop.
Uh-huh. See, that's the kind of thing that's the kind of trivia that I like. Okay.
Yeah.
There was a Tootsie Roll Pop. Okay. And so you came in, you auditioned for, you say you auditioned for Negima, you also auditioned for Desert Punk.
I auditioned for Desert Punk and was cast, and then I got called back for the auditions because then I was on the official audition group or something, and so I got called back for the Negima audition, and it was really, I mean, to go into an audition and have like 18 or 20 girls to pick from to like read for, it's really nice because normally there aren't that many girls.
Right.
So it was nice to have a lot of girls and to do a bunch of different. I'm sorry, I really like that part. It was nice to have a bunch of girls to choose from and like.
I like that.
What is he doing? He punched that kid. That has to be illegal.
No, it's about right there.
Like what?
No.
Right.
And now he's in...
So, I auditioned, and I was cast as Lingshin by the first director of the show.
Yeah.
He can't be expected to handle the stress.
Colleen cast me as Lingshin.
Let her know what's happening.
All right.
I'd worked with Colleen before. She's really, really fun. And this
Well, if she
fabulous
does decide to
sound
make her
engineer
just
that
have
was
to
working with
take it
Colleen
back
at the
home.
time, named Jimmy. He's great.
If he doesn't pass this exam,
In
he'll
and out of the
still
office,
become a
I can
source of pride.
personally attest to that.
I
Even
see.
the Thousand Master himself
Now,
would
what
pass
were
the
the
exam, let
what were
alone
some of the challenges that you... Well, let me ask another question first, then I'll get to that one.
Sure.
The other question is, what kind of acting training did you have before hitting music stands with
Oh,
pens?
I'm sorry. I get a little antsy. I have
Understand.
to
We're
do
in a-
stuff.
He's very much alive.
I
Not that
was
I
in
killed that easily.
theater in high school, I
Yeah.
guess, and I did some community theater stuff. And in high school, I was really involved in forensics and in oral interpretation. Yeah, oral interpretation. My
What is
specialty
that?
was, it's actually, you take scripts and plays and things, and then you cut them down to the specified time, and you perform them, either by yourself or with one other person. And you don't have any costumes or, lighting or anything. You basically just go into a classroom or auditorium and perform for college-age people who tell you whether you suck or not. And am I allowed to say suck?
I think you just did.
I'm sorry. I'm hitting stuff and saying bad words.
I don't know if that word is... I don't know. Maybe. I don't know.
This is actually the really sensitive part of the show.
That we've just, talking. Oh, it's over.
And it's gone. Oh, okay,
Oh, but
this
here's
is me.
you. Here's
this
you.
is me, not that guy.
No.
I'm coming up, though.
Right.
Give it a minute.
That's me.
That's him.
I can't stand my fur being
He's
in the way.
cute. He kind of looks like that in real life.
How dare you? How dare you?
He's cute. People like that's a bell.
Thank you.
If anyone was
As you
wondering.
probably know.
I actually thought it was something else initially. He has very feminine hands. That's me. That's me.
On the
Give a
left.
little- Look for the jellyfish.
Field is automatically generated around the
Yeah.
subject. Once a source of liquid is
Mhm,
detected,
she's
the power
telling-
field diverts the water to a 5-foot radius around the body.
I actually wear that outfit all the time. I'm wearing it right now.
It's not raining, but in case you've got that on.
We're sorry, Professor.
Now these are the two
It's been hard on all of us.
science ladies. These are the two that helped to create Chachamaru, of course, played by Caitlin Glass, who also plays Chisame, who plays Chiyu. So there you go.
It's all in the family.
It's all in the
Are you saying
family.
that your magic failed?
This is great
Look how
because
cute you are. Come on, man.
come on, give it up. This is
You don't have any little hands. You just have
I've
little.
got little nubbins. That's okay
Remember, Professor,
because
if magic doesn't work, you can always depend on science.
here we go.
You made me say that line like 18 different ways.
Sure.
I'm not sure, but I think the best one
Have you
came
seen
out
Professor
in the end.
Maggie anywhere?
I think the best one came out
Because he's
first.
been missing for 3 hours now.
The constant struggle between director and actor. There it is. Exactly.
You wanted an inside peek. This is it. Only normally he's on the other side of the glass here, and
Yeah.
he's rewriting and rewriting.
Oh yeah, sure. Except when I'm voicing Camo, and that's a lot of fun. Camo's voice I can do for about 2 hours before I can't, because it's me with a little hot tea or coffee, and because it's really low and gravelly, and after a while I got nothing, so I have to take it in little steps. I can't do it. I can't do that voice all day, that's for sure. But it's very fun, and then it gets pitched up a little bit to make it a little extra cute, a little extra high and erminy,
Sure,
erminish.
sure.
Sure.
Please define erminish.
Awesome.
Awesome.
There you go. And here you are explaining to Negi.
Yes, we realize that Asuna has already passed away.
You're about to reveal the big time machine watch.
Deus Ex Machina.
Take this. You'll need
Oh, my 7th grade English teacher would be so proud of me.
Why is that?
dimensional string
Because I
diagram.
remembered a literary term.
This little gadget
God
can
for
help
machine,
time and
Right.
right? Do you not?
in layman's
Okay.
terms, it's a time machine.
In layman's terms,
Oh boy.
actually, the literary device
I'm stuck in a car.
authors use, like at the end, they bring in, like it started from Greek theater, and like
It's right in front of you.
at the end of the show, like if they couldn't figure out a way to make everything solve and resolve really nicely, then
But we
a
can't
big
use it for
machine
ourselves, that's the problem.
would come down out of the rafters or whatever and fix everything.
So
Like,
if you're
like in the Woody
helping, it's just
Allen
an
movie,
ordinary watch.
Mighty Aphrodite,
Mhm.
where like the helicopter just comes in and saves the ex-prostitute with the guy, you know? God for machine, Deus
So
Ex
then,
Machina.
Will
So
you do it?
here,
I could.
God for machine.
Aha.
Listen, Negi,
Thank
it's
you.
not worth the risk.
Dear diary. Me without my pen. Oh, anyway.
I'll do it. When
So,
you start it.
Let's ask a few more VA style questions like
Yeah, that's what Thayer said.
how is it for you versus theater to do this kind of work? In other words, I mean, do you find it more challenging, less challenging? Is it technically difficult? What do you feel like when you are asked to do this?
I think that they are both challenging in their own ways.
Wow.
Well, like with performance, live performance, you have like one chance to do it, and if you mess up, then you mess up, and you make it work. And here, you have people in your headphones telling you that you're messing up and telling you to stop messing up, and then you just do it and do it and do it until, you know, you get it right.
Yeah. Well, I think you hit on an interesting point, which is that stage is an actor's medium, and this is definitely a director's medium, where you might have the best night as far as recording goes, and everything might be just right and just the way you want it.
Right.
But then you might do other takes that maybe you didn't want, that the director does want, and you have to kind of surrender power. You
Yeah.
know, which is, some people don't like that. Some people don't care. I don't know.
I think it's kind of, you know, as long as the
Some type of magic.
best product
Whoa,
is
there's
produced,
something else involved.
not just like
Please,
for
Eddie,
everyone.
You have to
You know,
stop using your magic.
Sorry.
If you keep going, you'll. Asuna!
Now, I don't want to
Asuna!
miss a second of.
I love that part. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, for me, directing the show was definitely a complete change of pace. I'm pretty sure I had just come off of directing Baki the Grappler, which was nothing but men in that show. Just
Really?
about. I mean, there may have been 2 or 3 female parts that sort of came and went throughout the entire show. So it was just nothing but a cast of guys. And now this show, total opposite. This show was 31 girls in the class, and
Wake up.
it was just a whole.
Said wake
It was
up
different.
already. You hear me?
There was a director who shall remain nameless who once
All right. Yeah, I love this stuff.
who once told me that directing like actresses, like girls and things, was much more difficult. And
Was this a male director by any chance?
Who are you?
maybe.
Because that might factor into what.
Sure, it's totally a male director.
Okay,
And like I know his girlfriend, and we were talking, like the three of us one day.
so it's a friend of yours. Okay.
Right, you know, whatever. Anyways, he said that he actually told me that that actresses they need that extra special something that he couldn't do because he had a girlfriend.
It's really you.
And I said, what exactly is the extra special something? So I'm just asking you now.
Holy smoke!
Do you feel
What a loaded question. What?
do you feel that it's like that the girls are more high maintenance, or like say, I mean, because you obviously have like a couple guys on the show.
Sure. There's Nagi Springfield played by Troy Baker. Of course, there's Greg Ayers playing Negi.
Fabulous man.
Yeah.
Fabulous man. Absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
I find that Thousand Master sounds better.
He actually does, in fact, look like his character, too.
You're talking about.
That's a lie.
I was gonna say both of them look like each of their characters.
Look at how cute you are! That is so cute. See, he's happy.
Yeah.
I would have ever
They're
thought
like little babies there. Yeah.
put us into such a mess. I'm sorry.
Okay, you had asked me before about it's pretty interesting. You asked me about what's it like to direct women versus men, and was there a difference? And what did he mean about something extra? Or do you know what he was talking about?
I think it had something to do with attention, like
Oh, that they require
more attention or something.
Oh,
Or
like
encouragement,
ego
maybe?
stroking.
Yeah.
You know what's interesting is I think actors in general do. You know what I mean? Like I think more so because I think that particular business is very, you know, they're selling their product is themselves, and they have you know, they audition all the time, and it's constant.
Rejected all the time.
It's constant rejection. So, you know, there's definitely a little bit of wearing your heart on your sleeve a little bit, and when you try to give as much as you can at a session recording for this show, any show, or play, whatever, that you give so much of yourself that you get maybe a little guarded, maybe, or protective, I don't know. But, no, I haven't found that it was really different to direct men or women. I wouldn't approach it any differently, really. So, at least not yet. I mean, Baki and this show were completely different, but yeah, my approach was not any different.
Okay, start talking, Furball.
This is fun. Right here, we did a gag or blooper reel right here, and it is completely unairable, and it was hilarious.
Why is it completely unairable?
Well,
Oh, is it scandalous?
yeah, I
Oh,
mean,
look! This is the evil eyes.
He was
Evil.
talking to Professor
Wait, oh no, wait, sorry, my bad.
you mean by that, you mean Nodoka has one eye in that shot? Because the hair covers the other.
Yeah, that's this part where she's like,
all around us, strange things are
That's
happening.
descriptive,
we can
isn't
never
it?
begin to explain.
Yeah. For those-
again,
for those
strange
of you
things
listening,
next to the ghost. Strange
Right.
things next to the ghost.
when in doubt.
Moon teacher.
Dun, dun.
Well, smart girl.
This part's
Now's a
creepy.
good time to explain everything
Not
to you
not
all.
yet.
Oh, the close-up.
Yeah.
Surrounding Professor Negi and me.
They all kind of look like
Also-
elves.
About sorcery.
Snap. Yeah. Now we've got little child
What do you
Asuna
think you're doing, kid? You're gonna scare away all the
and
fish.
Nagi fishing here.
Calling me kid, you're younger than
And
I am.
Nagi comes up, but pretty soon, this fun, lighthearted moment will be destroyed
You're becoming friends.
Right.
by demonic forces. But don't worry. Yeah.
So tough.
Dun dun dun.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mike McFarland. who happily voiced this demon. He really enjoyed it. He loved doing that, and I understand that because I like doing that too. It's fun to be a demon. It's fun to be just a monster and evil because you don't often do that typically.
I think the evil one, like I'm looking forward to doing an evil part, you know?
Yeah, instead of a brainy science.
Nerd.
I didn't say that.
What are you trying to say?
I think I said it. No,
Hey, these glasses are great, man.
that's
Love
true.
them.
She is wearing glasses.
In case you're wondering,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen, I have poor eyesight.
Ladies,
So,
let's give it up.
in case you were wondering.
Let's give it up. What is it?
I don't know, man. It's cool.
Wiggity wiggity.
Wrong.
So, they're related, right? And they don't, he
Well,
doesn't know
yes, they
that's
are.
his son
I hope I didn't scare you
at this
today.
point. I really think he does because of what he says.
Good. Normally I have a radius of protection around me so those
radius of
demons don't get
protection.
too close.
These are my friends. I can
They're
kill
mostly a
demons
band
and
of
things like
misfits
that.
shunned
but
from society,
Here's a
but they
photograph.
make for great security.
Yeah, that's the other thing too. We did a lot of in this particular show. We did a lot of we did a handful of doubling, where you have an actress that's maybe playing one or two parts in the same class.
Here you go.
Monica Rial, for example, plays 3 characters in the show, and it's fun for her because she likes to. I mean, my favorite one that she does is the old lunchroom attendant. I'll just leave it at that. You can think you know what I'm talking about. And she does just big voice like this, and it's really funny.
Let's just
And that's her favorite one to do.
magical power.
That's a good voice.
Yeah.
As soon as powers have drawn the interest of the underworld,
Oh, absolutely.
that's why no matter
Now,
where she goes, she's
right here in this
followed by
flashback, here's the demon. Chris Sabat, everybody,
Woo! Yeah!
supplying the low demon voice
Thomas to free her of her magical
in a little
thereby
Asuna
stalling the attacks on
backstory.
her.
It's important to get backstories,
She
you know.
wasn't
Yeah.
affected by magical incantations.
For example, what's your backstory? Did you sell your soul or
Did I style my soul?
sell your soul to become a Funimation director? How did you find Funimation?
Oh, you reversed it. We're doing a
Hey!
Oh!
What?
Ladies and gentlemen! What was the question?
How did you come about Funimation
Sense now.
and becoming a director?
I was a local actor in the DFW area, and a friend of mine said, hey, this
Oh,
is
so you know all about the stroking, the ego stroking.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, look, when I voice Camo in the episodes I direct, I'm directing myself. So, I mean, I'm really critical of my own work. I take a million takes, and it never seems right, but I have to let go of it at some point. But anyway, yeah, I came 1987, I think it was, and I came up to Funimation for an audition, and a fellow actor friend of mine, whose name was, that's right, Mike McFarland. He told me about this place called Funimation, and I said, okay, cool, okay, and cartoons, great, I'd love to do that. And I auditioned, and I got a couple of parts, and he got a couple of parts, and
That boy.
He just left to get
it's
some lunch.
almost, wow, that
He even made some breakfast for us.
coming up on almost a 10-year
Don't worry, he'll be back.
association with
Wow.
Funimation.
I'm not worried
Wow.
about him.
That's cool.
That's how long have you been doing voices for Funimation?
I've been doing voices for
Flexio!
a while. I'm not really, not
didn't mean
really
to,
sure.
didn't mean to upset the balance.
I'm sorry.
Hit a hot spot.
I couldn't remember exact. I'm really.
Not the date. I don't know the dates either.
yeah.
But,
Since Desert Punk.
Okay.
So
when you were chewing the Tootsie Roll?
yeah.
Yeah.
No, actually, Tootsie Pop.
Tootsie Pop, I'm sorry.
But
Oh.
I guess that was how many licks does it take to get to? Oh, that's so sad. I've been doing it for a few, maybe, I don't know.
I see.
Yeah, a while.
Oh, here's a little trivia. This particular demon was voiced by Christopher Bevins, who's directed such shows. Well, you know who that is. He directed shows like Speed Grapher. He's directing Beck.
I love Beck.
Yeah, it should be great. I mean, looking forward to that coming out real soon. But for now, we have to say goodbye. It's been fun hanging out with you, talking about the show, talking about acting. See you again soon.
Woo! Bye-bye.
Yay! Woohoo! Yeah!
欲しいの帯臆病すぎるのドキドキしちゃうの強くなりたいぞまだ戦いは勝つか負けるか倒れてもすぐ立ち上がれねえマスター教えてよ風琴旋回呪文を唱えてよ修行は放課後だ鍛えてやれマスター教えてよ繰り出せ鉄拳ねえマスター教えてよ教えてるじゃんHi, I'm student number 30, Satsuki Yatsuba. And I'm student number 31, Zazie Rainy Day. So, Zazie, the Negima storyline is starting to get a little crazy, huh? No kidding. Who comes up with this stuff? The next episode is the last of the season, so I'm wondering what's going to happen with Negi. And are we ever going to be able to return to the future?
If you think about it, there's an even worse scenario that's possible.
What's that?
What if we don't have any dialogue?
We haven't had any this season.